Hi subscribers, how you guys doing? Hey, I'm using my other little phone to record this video because the phone that I originally used is going dead. So I had to put it on the charger, but I needed to get this video out to you guys. It was in dire need to be done. So here you have it, okay? And now, of course, for those of you that have been along this journey, we have been dissecting narcissists, dissecting them, okay? We ain't just talking about this and that. Like I say, we know it's a frog from the outside, but unfortunately, we have to cut through the skin so we can see what's going on in the inside. And me being your host here, Avius, I'm here to deliver that to you guys. Okay, so we're getting ready to go into the next area. We're going to talk about, in this video, ladies and gentlemen, the crazy making, okay? The crazy making, okay? Because a lot of you guys, you've heard of it. People have talked about it. They've said certain things about it, and you kind of understood it. But I'm here to enlighten you and break it down to you guys. Okay, a lot of times when you're dealing with a narcissist, really all the time, they want to make you feel like, okay, maybe I'm second guessing myself. This can't be real. I know you just did that, but no, that wasn't. Maybe I was just jumping the gun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a form of manipulation, okay? And the reason why they do this, ladies and gentlemen, there's two sides to it. There's two different sides that you guys have to look at. Every single time that you're dealing with a situation, you have to look at the spiritual side and the earthly side, okay? On the earthly side, the reason why they do this crazy making thing is because they ultimately want to get away with their manipulations. And what better way than to make you think that you're going crazy, and what you think is really happening, that you know is really happening, is not happening at all. You're you're overthinking, you're jumping the gun, and this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a tactic that narcissists use. And over time, when they have a victim and they constantly use this over and over, the victim literally starts to believe that they're crazy. And they start to believe that, oh my gosh, this has been but you have to ask yourself, if the things that you know or you can feel with your intuition is going on with the narcissist, and they're giving you all of these red flags and stuff like that, then here's the thing. How come when you deal with other people, you don't experience that? How come it's only with this particular person, which is a narcissist? Okay. Crazy making comes in the form of, they're telling you that, oh no, I wasn't texting such and such, but you know damn well that they were doing it, because all of a sudden, you know that when you were able to take a glimpse at their phone for like 2 seconds, you know who you saw them texting. And they're telling you, no, I wasn't. What are you talking about? You're crazy. You're just hallucinating and all this kind of stuff. When in reality, you're not. Different things like flirting in front of your face and saying that, what are you talking about? I was just being generous. Doing different things to sabotage different things that you have going on, and saying, huh? No, I didn't have any parts to that. What are you talking about? Like, you're just jumping the gun, ladies and gentlemen. On the spiritual aspect, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, is it's Satan himself trying to convince you guys that he's not real. He's been doing this since the dawn of ages, since the beginning. He's been doing this. He's a liar. You know what I'm saying? He wants you guys to believe that what you're actually seeing is not what's really going on. Because see, what happens is, if you actually start to believe the truth, which is what you know is what's going on, then you realize, oh shit, we have a problem. Because there's people like this in the world that go around and deceive people and try to break them. And that's just not normal. And we start to do our research. And when we start to do our research, it honestly, no matter how many articles you look up on the internet, everything is going to lead right back to the Bible. This is the reason why they're doing what they're doing, because of this and this and that. These narcissists are in cults. These demons run together. Birds of a feather flock together. And let me tell you something. Everybody that you see the narcissist being interacting with, and their friends, and oh, they're just so cool with this person. They love it. You might as well go ahead and put a red flag up for them, because 9 times out of 10, they're 100% just like the narcissist. Ladies and gentlemen, the devil don't want you to know that he's in the world and deceiving people like this. Because it's like, what happens is you start to realize that the spiritual is real, and it's an eye-opener, and it's shocking. It's like, oh my gosh, you're a demon. These demons are trying to disguise themselves inside of the narcissist. You get what I'm saying? They don't want you, the demons don't want you to know who they are. And the narcissist, as a person living here on earth, they don't want you to know that they're a toxic, horrible piece of dusty, crusty ass, disgusting scum of the earth shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this crazy making, I watched this old movie, and there was this lady, and there was this man. I think this old movie is called Gaslight. And what happened is, this man was trying to inherit this girl's fortune that her family had left her. And he tried to marry her really quick, and she was very young. And he moved into the mansion that she was living in. And I'll never forget, there was a scene where it was time for them to go to the ball or something like that. But he kept, before the ball happened, which was, let's just say 2 weeks before, he was convincing her that she was sick. She was like, oh my gosh, this and this and that, because she was tired of dealing with his manipulations, just different things going on. Her spirit was not at ease. And he was telling her, babe, the reason why, I think you're starting to feel sick. You're starting to feel very, very ill. And the girl would question it and be like, perhaps you're right. You're right. You're right. This is the way I was feeling. This is the way I'm feeling. And he's like, yeah, you're so ill. And he convinced her to believe this all the way up until it was time to go to this ball. And when it was time for them to go to the ball, he told her, honey, you should just stay home because you're not feeling well. Because he knew if she would have went to this ball, she would have been around a lot of people that would have paid attention to her and him. And he wanted to be able to get away with his little dirty deeds. So the girl sitting at home convinced herself that she was sick. And of course, what you believe passes. And she started having a fever, and she was just feeling, really ill and stuff like that, when in reality, nothing was wrong with her. And he goes to the ball, and he's mingling with all of their friends that they both know together. And they're asking, where is she at? And he's telling them, oh, she's at home. She's sick. She don't feel well. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? This is the kind of gaslighting, manipulation, crazy making ass shit that these toxic, disgusting narcissists do. There's always a spiritual side to what's going on, which is Satan trying to disguise himself because he don't want you guys to know that he's on earth and he's so evil and he's in all of these people. And then there's the reality side of it, which is the narcissistic person that he's inherited. I mean, that have inherited the demon. Not inherited, but that they're possessed with the demon. And the demon itself that's inside of them is trying to hide itself. And the person goes along with it, of course. And the narcissistic person, who's evil, treacherous, and toxic, is trying to disguise themselves from you guys knowing who they are. This is the crazy making that they do. I'm talking about, literally, I remember I had an ex that was flirting right in front of my face. And I'm like, I didn't even confront them in public. I waited until we got home. And I said, you were flirting like right in front of my face. What are you talking about? No, I wasn't. And you don't want to keep confronting them, because all of a sudden they go into a rage. See, once they go into a rage, everything is just supposed to be, oh, they're way more madder than you. And, oh, you're supposed to, you're not. Hell has no fury like the narcissist temper. But ladies and gentlemen, this person had the wrong one, because you best to believe they went to doing name calling. And you best to believe I followed right behind them. Bitch, look at you with those dusty, crusty ass tattoos. Oh, this and that. Look at your fucking nostrils. It looks like you snort powder. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my mouth got a little foul there, but I had to read them and bring them back down to earth. You're trying to talk about me and, oh, I'm unattractive and I'm this and this and that. Well, let's talk about you. Is this. And let me tell you something. They couldn't even handle it. See, the narcissist can dish it out, but they can't take it. Because I could tell everything that I was seeing, it was affecting them. Like, yeah, well, yeah. I'm shooting daggers. He's shooting them. I'm shooting them too. And he's just like, what? I was like, yeah, bitch, you better take a deep gulp and a swallow. Because I'm fixing to get in on that ass. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what they do. Crazy making. And the thing is so crazy because, you know, especially in narcissistic families, you'll be like, there's no way my mom could be treating me like this. They know you're going to question yourself. There's no way my mom could be treating you like this. And they're looking like, it's just all in your head. They're saying like, it's just all in your head. You just be thinking of all these things. No, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, you're thinking 100% accurate, okay? It's the narcissists that have a lot of screws missing. The elevator's not going up and down. The lights aren't cutting on and off. They're a couple of fries short of a Happy Meal. You get what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? The light bulb is just not there. And it's like you got them trying to tell you that, oh, you're not going crazy because this is what's really going on. I mean, I'm sorry. You got them trying to tell you that you're going crazy. And you see how I'm getting like my words twisted and tied because this is the chaos and all of the stuff that comes along with the narcissist. But yeah, they try to convince you that you're going crazy when in reality, you're not. Always follow your gut instinct, and what you saw is what you saw. And let me tell you something. The narcissist is a lot of talk, but let me tell you something. Actions speak louder than words. And what you see is what you see. So don't ever second guess yourself. See, that's the biggest thing. The biggest wrong thing that we could do is second guess ourselves. Because what happens is when we do that, then all of a sudden it gives the narcissist a pass. Oh, this dumb bitch. They don't believe nothing. Yeah, I did it right in front of your face. And you don't. This is the way the narcissist thinks, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to enlighten you guys on what's going on. If somebody's mistreating you, you know what the hell you saw. No matter how much they try to disguise it, no matter how much they try to, oh, I wasn't speaking in subliminal messages, and you know that they're talking about you. For example, you have a lot of weight on you, and they're looking and pointing at a chair in the room or looking at like maybe you guys won a stuffed teddy bear from a fair. And every time they see that teddy bear, they're like, oh my gosh, look at you. Gave it a fake name. You done put on so much pounds, but they're looking at you at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, don't play the game with them. Because see, me, I'm the type of person, I don't have time to talk sideways, beating behind the bush and throwing shade and no, I'm going to tell you directly straight to your face. Okay, that's realistically the type of person I am. I'm not confrontational. I'm the most easiest to get along guy with that you could ever meet. But I'm telling you guys how these narcissists operate. They want you guys to believe something that really is going on, it's not going on at all. Or something that is not going on, it really is going on. Masters of deception, masters of manipulation, the author of lies, ladies and gentlemen. Lies. That's all you get from them. It's sweet nothings. I'll see you guys in more videos. You guys take this one with you, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.